So, how's it going? Check this out. It's a little thumb pick, little pick holder for my thumb. I'm almost learning pitch harmonics with it. But I've gotta do some more practicing. Okay, so I had a commenter asking me about thumb position, and he said his thumb and fingers were hurting. Unfortunately, when you're practicing and playing, that's gonna happen because it's just like anything, you're using your muscles. Now the best thing to do is stretch your fingers, do exercises, anything to help get your fingers in that motion, because thumb position isn't really isn't something that is going to help with it. It's mainly, how you stretch and relax. When you're playing, don't tense up. The more you tense up, the more it's going to strain your fingers. If you feel your fingers straining, relax, take a break, stretch them. Because thumb position, a lot of, like Hendrix and all that was famous for using his thumb. So just, you realize thumb position, when you're playing lead, you're going to have your thumb under. And for the most part, your thumb is going to change depending on if you're playing chords, or if you're playing lead, or what you're doing. If you got a big enough hand, you can bring it over. So thumb position isn't really what is making your thumb hurt. It's because you're practicing and you're using muscles you've never used before. So now what we got to get on into is, before I teach you scales and the minor pentatonics, I want to rehash something that I kind of skipped over. I taught you the top two strings and how to cheat, octaves. But I didn't teach you what's in between the notes. Just E and F and B and C. But between notes it's called sharps or flats. Like if you're going from A to B, it's A sharp or B flat. Usually if you use flat or sharp, depends on what key you're in and stuff like that. But I won't get it. Just know, A sharp, B, and then C's a half step. G sharp, A. Or if you're going down, B flat, A flat, G. E and F is a half step. And then, so just remember that, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, and then you got your octave. And that works, A sharp, D sharp, D sharp. So just remember that. Alright, now, on to minor pentatonics. It's basically just 5 notes. So, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3. And that's your pentatonic scale. You can take that anywhere. Say if you're in B. It doesn't matter. And then it wraps back around. Just remember that also 1, 4 and 1 string down, 2 frets up is the same note. And that's anywhere. So if you want to do B, remember this. Like 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. Go up here. 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3. When you get down to the second string or the B string, you got to move down a fret. And then it wraps back around. And that does, you know, anywhere you go. So you're in A. 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. You come down to this A. Move down 1 fret for the B string. So basically, what I want you to do as kind of a homework is to, you know, say you're on A. Remember these 5 notes. A, C, D, E, G, A. And you can play those 5 notes anywhere for that A. So if you want to do like G, so G, A sharp. Remember, you know, between is a sharp. C, D, F, G. So that, you know, then G. You know, G, A sharp. So see, that way it'll teach you the strings and where the notes are and all that. You know, for 15 years, to be honest, all I really memorized were the top 2 strings. So I would, you know, pick a root or whatever and just play the patterns. Most teachers just teach you patterns. You know, then you go. But I'm kind of trying to get you to learn the notes so you know where the notes are. It took me a long time to learn all 6 strings when I was relearning, you know. I had to basically be like, okay, E, C, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know. And took me a long time to practice and all that and to figure it out. While you're learning, if you learn it right off the bat, you know, it'll really help you. So just remember, with pentatonics, 5 notes. Always just 5 notes. And then once you know those 5 notes, you know, B, D, E, F sharp, A, B. That will show you, you know, you play those anywhere. So let's lay down a little track here. We'll get some drums going. Alright. So, let's just start off with a simple simple A to G pattern. You know, we got the drum tracks down and lay it down. Alright, now let's switch over and do some bass. Now I'm just doing this because with bass you're going to use the same pentatonics. And we're only staying in that one position. Alright, so let's put down our bass. Here we go. Remember, we're just going to do some fills right in that pentatonics. Same rhythm. Here we go. that wasn't too bad. Now, alright. So now we're just gonna put the lead. We're only not staying. 1 4 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 4 1 4. Maybe put a little bend in it. You know, I'll teach you hammer-ons and pull-ons and bends, but you know, let's just stay in that scale and see what we got. See, it's all how you do it. That was all just those little notes all in that little section, and all stayed was all in that one little thing. So, you know, that's basically what you do. The best thing I would tell you to do is just find, type in like jam tracks, backing tracks, minor, anything minor. You know, D minor, then... You know, all I'm doing is back up one string, back up one string. You know, it's all just how you play it. And, you know, you want to see. You put a little bend here. Just make sure when you bend, you're bending to like... bending to what sounds good. You don't want to like half bend it out. But one thing I was always taught is you're always a half step away from the right note. No matter what key, no matter what you're playing, you're only a half step away from the right note. So, you know, if you play the wrong note, go down a half step or up a half step and you're at the right note. Or bend it to that note. Alright, so I think that's about it for now. Yeah. So, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Take it easy.